Have you ever wanted to truly captivate someone's mind, to make them think you're absolutely fascinating? We're not just talking about physical attraction here. This is about unlocking a deeper connection using the power of psychology. Today, we're diving deep into the secrets of seduction, the psychological tactics that can make her crave your attention. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss this. Understanding the human mind is like having a cheat code for seduction. Once you know how her mind works, you can tailor your approach for maximum impact. We'll be exploring powerful principles like mirroring, emotional intelligence, and the art of creating an irresistible aura. Think of this as your masterclass in attraction. But here's the deal. I want you involved. Leave a comment below with a question about seduction and psychology, and I might just answer it in the video. Let's unlock these secrets together. Let's be real, gentlemen. Seduction without psychology is like a magician without his tricks. It's all about understanding what makes her tick on a deeper level. See, women are incredibly intuitive. They pick up on subtle cues, body language, the way you say things. It's all connected to their emotions. And that's where psychology comes in. By understanding these emotional triggers, you can create an irresistible aura that draws her in. We're talking about crafting conversations that captivate her mind, using body language that speaks volumes, and building a connection that goes beyond the surface. Now let's dispel a myth right here, right now. Seduction isn't just about looking like a male model. Sure, physical attraction plays a role, but it's only the tip of the iceberg. What truly captivates a woman is confidence, charisma, and a genuine interest in who she is. Think about it. Have you ever been drawn to someone who wasn't conventionally attractive but had an undeniable magnetism? That's the power of psychology at work. It's about creating an emotional connection, sparking her curiosity, and making her feel like she's the only woman in the room. Dr. Miles smiles knowingly. Dr. Miles, let's dive into a powerful psychological technique called mirroring. Essentially, it's about subtly reflecting her body language, tone of voice, and even her energy levels. Dr. Miles, now before you start mimicking her every move like a parrot, remember subtlety is key. Subtly match her pace of speech, her posture, even the way she smiles. Dr. Miles, this unconscious connection creates a sense of familiarity and rapport, making her feel more comfortable and open to your advances. Dr. Miles, it's like whispering to her subconscious, we're on the same wavelength. And trust me, gentlemen, that's a powerful message to send. Dr. Miles leans back in his chair, a knowing smirk playing on his lips. Dr. Miles, let's talk about a little something called the scarcity principle. Dr. Miles, ever notice how the rarest gems are always the most prized? Dr. Miles? Well, the same principle applies to seduction. Dr. Miles, we're naturally drawn to what feels exclusive, what we perceive as valuable and hard to obtain. Dr. Miles, it's basic human psychology. Dr. Miles, now I'm not saying you need to become some elusive enigma overnight. Dr. Miles, but you should cultivate an air of self-worth, of having a life outside of pursuing women. Dr. Miles, be genuinely busy sometimes. Dr. Miles, have passions and interests you're excited about. Dr. Miles, this makes you more intriguing, more desirable. Dr. Miles, because a man with a fulfilling life is a man worth knowing. Dr. Miles gestures emphatically, driving home the point. Dr. Miles, gentlemen, first impressions are crucial, and the halo effect is your secret weapon. Dr. Miles, it's the psychological bias where our overall impression of someone is influenced by a single positive trait. Dr. Miles, in simpler terms, make her think you're amazing from the get-go. Dr. Miles, dress to impress. Dr. Miles, cultivate a confident demeanor. Dr. Miles, be the guy in the room who's comfortable in his own skin, who commands attention without demanding it. Dr. Miles, this initial positive impression lingers in her mind, subconsciously coloring her perception of everything else about you. Dr. Miles, it's about setting the stage for attraction from the moment you meet. Now let's talk about keeping the flame burning bright. This is where intermittent reinforcement comes in. In essence, it's about mixing up your responses, keeping her guessing. Don't be predictable, always available, or showering her with constant attention. While genuine compliments are great, overdoing it can diminish their impact. Think of it like a game. Offer a genuine compliment, then pull back a little. Engage in playful banter, then shift the focus to something else. This unpredictability keeps her on her toes, wondering what you'll do next. It creates a delicious tension, a sense of anticipation that keeps her coming back for more. Remember, gentlemen, the thrill of the chase is a powerful motivator. Gentlemen, have you ever heard the saying, actions speak louder than words? Well, nowhere is this truer than in the realm of seduction. A woman's body language is a powerful communication tool, revealing her thoughts and feelings even when her lips are sealed. Is she leaning towards you, mirroring your movements? That's a clear sign of interest. Are her pupils dilated when she looks at you? Another subconscious cue that she's feeling the attraction. On the other hand, crossed arms, avoiding eye contact, or constantly checking her phone. These could be signals that you need to adjust your approach. Learn to read her nonverbal cues, and you'll unlock a whole new level of connection. Let's talk about the power of eye contact, gentlemen. The eyes are the windows to the soul, and they hold the key to unlocking deep connection and desire. When you lock eyes with a woman, you're creating an immediate, intimate connection. It's a way of saying, I see you, and I'm interested. But here's the catch. It's not just about staring her down. Maintain eye contact while she's talking, showing you're engaged and listening. Hold her gaze for a beat longer than usual when you meet her eyes across the room. Trust me, that lingering look speaks volumes. It conveys confidence, desire, and a hint of mystery. It's a powerful way to make her feel seen, desired, and utterly captivated. Beyond words, compliments that truly resonate. Dr. Miles smiles warmly, emphasizing the importance of sincerity. Dr. Miles, gentlemen, compliments are a powerful tool in the art of seduction, but only when delivered with sincerity and finesse. Forget cheesy pickup lines or generic praise. Focus on compliments that are specific, genuine, and highlight her unique qualities. Notice something about her personality, her intelligence, her sense of humor, something that makes her stand out from the crowd. Instead of saying, you have beautiful eyes, try something like, your eyes have this mischievous sparkle when you laugh. It's incredibly captivating. See the difference? It's about going beyond the superficial and connecting with her on a deeper level. Let her know that you're paying attention, that you see the real her, and that you find her genuinely captivating. The art of inquiry, igniting her curiosity. Dr. Miles leans back, a playful glint in his eyes. Now, gentlemen, let's talk about the power of questions. True seduction is a two-way street. Engage her mind, spark her curiosity. Every woman has a story to tell. Your job is to be the curious explorer, the attentive listener. Ask questions that ignite her imagination. Reveal your own depth and intelligence. Exploring the depths of human connection is incredibly seductive. Beyond how was your day? Crafting questions that captivate. Dr. Miles. Let's ditch the small talk, gentlemen. We're aiming for questions that spark genuine conversation, questions that unveil her passions, her dreams, her unique perspective on the world. Dr. Miles. Instead of asking, how was your day? Try something like, what was the most interesting thing you encountered today? See the difference? One invites a rote response while the other encourages reflection and storytelling. Dr. Miles, ask about her passions. What makes your soul come alive? What are you most curious about in life? Ask about her experiences. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? What's one place you've traveled to that truly changed your perspective? Dr. Miles. These questions show her that you're not just interested in surface-level chatter. You're interested in delving into the depths of who she truly is. Active listening, the unsung hero of seduction. Dr. Miles. Asking the right questions is only half the battle. The other half is mastering active listening. True seduction is making her feel heard, understood, and valued. Dr. Miles. Put away your phone, silence distractions, and focus on her words. Make eye contact, nod, and offer verbal cues. Dr. Miles. Active listening goes beyond hearing her words. Reflect back what you've heard, summarizing her thoughts and feelings. Dr. Miles. Ask clarifying questions, delve deeper, and resist interrupting. Seduction is making her feel like the only woman in the room by truly listening. The master seducer within. Embrace the journey. Dr. Miles. Gentlemen, we've covered a lot of ground today, from the subtle art of mirroring to the power of asking captivating questions. But here's the most important takeaway. Dr. Miles. Seduction isn't about tricks or manipulation. It's about understanding the intricate workings of the human mind, both hers and your own. It's about becoming the most confident, charismatic, and engaging version of yourself. Dr. Miles. Embrace the journey of self-discovery. Explore these psychological principles, experiment, and find what works for you. Because the most powerful seduction happens when you're genuinely comfortable in your own skin. Dr. Miles. Remember, gentlemen, true seduction is an art form, and like any art, it requires practice, patience, and a willingness to learn and grow. Unlock her mind, unlock endless possibilities. Dr. Miles, when you unlock the secrets of the female mind, you unlock a world of possibilities. Dr. Miles, you open the door to deeper connections, Dr. Miles, more fulfilling relationships, Dr. Miles, and a life filled with passion and intrigue. Dr. Miles, use these psychological tools wisely, gentlemen. Dr. Miles, because true seduction isn't about conquest, Dr. Miles, it's about connection. Dr. Miles, it's about two souls recognizing and appreciating the unique spark they share. Dr. Miles, so go out there, embrace your inner master seducer, Dr. Miles, and remember, the most powerful aphrodisiac is a mind that's truly engaged, Dr. Miles, a heart that's truly open, Dr. Miles, and a spirit that's ready to connect on a deeper level.